Hello. Say hello.
Hello.
Today I am, excuse the flies, doing the Aussie salute really, really well. But we are at the Glowworm Caves. This is my daughter Grace.
Hi.
Where's Dad?
Work.
So we're going to go explore the Glowworm Caves together, or tunnel together. They're actually part of the Wollemi National Park and the Garden of Stone, which I've told you before we haven't been able to get to. Apparently, from Lithgow, you can get to parts of it and not just this. So Phil and I might have to explore the rest later, but today we're going to explore the Glowworm Tunnel, which I've wanted to do for a very long time. So we're not quite sure if we've made it to the car park or not. There was no signage, but I'll show you what we're about to come up to, and we weren't quite confident to drive through it. Did you bring your phone? We might need your torch. Well, it looks like actually cars have driven through here.
Yeah.
We're assuming this is the tunnel. We'll just keep walking for a while. Okay. It'd be nice if we could see daylight at the other end, but no, we can't. So, that's not the Glowworm Tunnel. We were right to try and drive through it the first time. Now we're just got to get through this tunnel and pray nothing comes through the other way. Gotta say, this is turning out to be more of an adventure than I was expecting. So this is just a tunnel to drive through apparently. The guy we were just talking to said he wished he had seen us running out of it. He would have thought it was hilarious. And we would have been very disappointed in not seeing glowworms in this tunnel. Beautiful sandstone cliffs on either side of you as you drive. Mind you, I might not think they're so beautiful if a car comes back the opposite direction, because apparently there are a few other people down here. I'd say this is the car park. Looks very much like a car park should look. Now that we've actually made it to the tunnel walk, I'll let you in on a few things that we've learnt. So you do have to go through that little tunnel with your lights on. I'd put them on as you sort of before you get in there, because it is dead quiet in there. There are a few layovers on the road, or pullovers if you need them, if you meet cars coming in the opposite direction, because as you can see on the footage of us driving in, it was fairly narrow, but it's beautiful. As I said, this is part of Garden of Stone National Park. It's a 2 kilometre 1 hour return walk, they're saying, to the Glowworm tunnels and back. This is the path that we're going to take. Let's walk through a spider web when other people have been down here today.
Because spiders don't sleep.
Yeah, well that sucks.
Glad you went through it instead of me though.
It might take us an hour to do this walk if I keep finding little layaways like this. How cool is that? Other people were enjoying the walk as well. Bit of a water runoff. Nice bit of bush, eh?
Yeah.
It's quite diverse, really.
The trees are recovering quite nicely.
Look through there. Gotta go down that path, cross the bridge, and we should be there.
Oh gosh, they're big. Oh gosh!
So my niece told me there was no stairs. I think we're at the valley floor, and now what goes down must come up. I think I brought both sticks. They were to share with Grace, but never mind. Whoa, these are tiny little bobby steps. There is the path across from the other side. One thing my niece did pre-warn us about was making sure we had shoes we didn't mind getting wet. And I guess this is why. Great preparation for the wet areas that we'll be exploring in Ireland. Have any of you guys been to the Glowworm tunnel or to the Garden of Stone National Park at all? What was your favourite thing you did? Where else is worth visiting? And if you did, how did you find the walk to the tunnel? Information signs, love these about the national park. The Wolgan Valley car park trail is closed, so we can only go to and from the glowworms. In our Wollemi National Park video that I'll link above and in the description below, we spoke to a guy who runs canoeing and he said you could get to a pagoda. So I wonder if this track is another way into the pagoda. Do you know? Let us know in the comments below. Every time we think we're close, we're a little bit further away. It's a great walk though. It's not too hard. Path's quite well maintained. Pretty awesome, really. Okay, this is a walk that we've definitely come underprepared for. I thought it was going to be an easy, gentle walk, but it definitely isn't. Probably needed to bring water and a snack. That would be my top tip for the video. Water and a snack. It's definitely got more rainforesty as we're getting closer to the cave. A little bit more rugged. Lots of ferns. Only thing missing is a massive waterfall, really. Even a few dragonflies flying about. And here we are at the beginning of the cave. It's getting darker. I'm not sure if I can catch this, but there are hundreds of them. I'm probably being a bit too brave right now, walking in towards the light. That light down there, there's some other people going for a walk into the cave. And that little shadow is Grace. Give us a wave, Grace. And we're on our way back out. Well, we've made it to the end of the road where Wollemi National Park, the glowworms. We're at the 3K from the glowworm spot.
Yeah.
So what do you think of the walk?
The walk is very pretty and not as steep as some. It's kind of better than a lot of the...
It's very well maintained, but it is more strenuous than I was expecting it to be. And I would say it takes about 25-minute drive out of Lithgow. It says 30 Ks, probably 5 Ks out of Lithgow, but that pretty much is probably 25 Ks of dirt. So it's a great road at the moment, as you can see, but it does apparently get quite harassed by four-wheel drives in the wet. It can become quite divoted and not very pleasant to drive on. So yeah, that's the glowworm caves in Wollemi National Park, just outside of Lithgow. If you liked what you saw today, give us a thumbs up, and why not comment in the comments below what you enjoyed most about our little adventure here in Wollemi National Park. Thanks for joining me, Grace.
You're welcome.
As always, travel brilliantly. Bye.